In today's video, I'll be giving you 3 steps on how you can become the best version of yourself. What's going on, everybody? My name is Quan. Welcome to my channel where I teach you how to create your best life and how to level up in every single aspect. In today's video, I'll be giving you 3 steps on how you can become the best version of yourself. Let's get started. The first step is real simple. Have a clear vision. If you don't have a clear vision on who you want to become or who you want to be, then it's almost impossible to get there. You know, it's like trying to shoot an arrow at a target that you can't even see. It's like trying to drive a car without gas. If you don't have a clear vision of yourself for the future, then it's going to be very, very hard becoming the best version. Because how can you become the best version if you can't see that version of yourself? So the first thing, like I said, you must have a clear vision. Who does he or she look like? What do they do? What are their daily habits? What are their routines? Things like that. You got to get very, very specific, get down to the nitty-gritty details, and then build that crystal clear vision of yourself. Because if you don't have a vision for yourself, then you're going into this blinded, and you want to have the best and the most crystal clear vision as possible. And that's step 1, okay? And then step number 2 is called surrendering your old self. So once you have that vision of yourself and who you want to become in the future, then the second step is all about surrendering your old self. You can't get to second or third base if you won't leave the first base. You must, in a way, kill that old self, or at least kill the things that do not serve you in your highest good. What you gotta understand is that we can't become the best version of ourselves if we're still holding on to the past. Maybe experiences, memories, habits, things like that. You must be able to release and surrender yourself of all those old things that do not serve you in order for you to leap into your best version. So like I said, this one is real simple as well. You just gotta get rid and surrender your old self. It's simple. I didn't say easy, right? But I said it's simple. The steps are there, but you must surrender your old self. If you don't surrender your old self, then you won't be able to second, third base or hit that home run that everybody wants. And obviously we want you to become the best version of yourself. So let's surrender our old selves once we know who we want to become and who we need to be. And the third step, this is the most important of all, because you can know the first step and the second step, and if you don't take the third step, then all this stuff is irrelevant. The third step is take massive action. The person that you want to become and things like that. What do you need to do, right? Who do you need to be today? There's a huge difference of thinking, doing, and being, right? You need to be the best version of yourself. You want to have once you have the vision, right? Once you have all those things intact, step 1 is having the vision. Number 2 is once you surrender yourself. Then number 3 is taking massive action. You need to take that massive action to be able to leap from point A to point B. How you take massive action, it all depends on who you want to become. Maybe you want to be somebody who is very fit and somebody who is very healthy, right? What does a very fit and healthy person do when it comes to their diet? Maybe you want to take your business to the next level, okay? Maybe you want to be that CEO that you've always dreamt of, but you gotta be and do what the highest version of yourself does in that position. What does the highest CEO does? What does the highest person that you want to be? What do they do, right? Once you get that down, then you got to take the massive action, because it all depends. We all have different goals, but all the steps are very, very simple. Now, when it comes to it, like I said, I'm going to rephrase everything so you can have it in your mind. Step 1, have a clear vision of yourself. If you don't have a clear vision of yourself, you're not going to be able to see where you're going. Number 2 is surrender your old self. So once you see where you're going, don't look back. Well, you can look back, but you got to cut all the chains and ties that are holding you back behind you. Only a fool trips on what's behind them. You don't want to trip on anything behind you, so you must surrender everything that's behind you and that's not meant to serve you for your future. And number 3 is real simple as well. Like I said, take massive action. Start doing things that person that you want to be, is supposed to do. Start doing it and take massive action. Today's video is nice and short. Didn't want to make it too crazy for you guys. I wanted to make it real simple so that way you can go out there and become the best version of yourself real quick. And those are the 3 ways on how you can become the best version of yourself. I'll see you guys in the next one.